deal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
man.
we're back. It's all good.
We're live. Tom, don't let that now. Whatever the last 10 minutes that was not on the air. No, you were.
Yeah.
You were. We caught most of that.
Mm-hmm.
I like some shots. I think she's getting some good ones. And she comes in for a couple of tight shots and all. I think we have the people running this tournament that have arrived out here. Yes, this is big time. You can tell. No, Tom, just let me talk about others. You don't have to dominate. I mean, it's fine. And now, what do you think, Stephanie? Do we think Stephanie what is she sharing? I'm worried. I'm a little worried. We'll touch base on that. Meanwhile, we have some shots coming in. We just had a group pull up to number 5 on the tee box here. In fact, kind of like a PGA tournament, I think Renee sent me like the pairings. Like I could actually.
Oh, you can break it down?
I can actually kind of go through. Yeah.
Well, I've seen a lot of guys come through. Mark Stewart's already come through here.
Dang it.
Lime, it's come through here. Raynard Campbell's come through here.
How
David
did
Kay? You just missed David Kay coming through?
Did Mark hit a good shot?
Mark did hit a good shot.
Mark hit a pretty good shot off the tee box and everything. Was David playing or was just observing?
Playing.
Oh, nice.
David Kay smoked one. Now his first one wasn't so they had to drop and hit another one.
Did he
Mully. He absolutely smoked one down there. They probably played David Kay's ball that foursome. I mean, I'm telling you, it was a good shot.
I mean, good for you you kind of almost had the pairings memorized.
Well, I got that photogenic
Did you get the
mind, and
I don't doubt that. I was just thinking, I was looking at Scott Drew's team and I was just thinking, let's see, we got a couple of men's basketball teams.
Tweety came through here a minute ago.
Oh, good. Oh man, how did I miss? Okay, well, that was Tweety. That was associate head coach. Now, Jerome will share that with him. Ron Sanchez, Scott Drew, and Jake Lindsay. Did you see Jake? There was some thought Jake just had a new child. There was some thought he was not going to.
Jake did?
Well, yeah. Well, Jake's wife.
Okay.
Jake and I know it's like I'm from Kaufman. But if you want to call me out on things like that, yes.
Some East Texas kids.
No, Tiger had the child, and they were, and it's a cool name, Emery, little Emery.
Oh wow, that is cool.
Cool little. It's their first girl. They got 2 boys,
awesome.
And then they have a girl.
Yeah, his wife just had a baby. Why do you think he's out here at a golf course?
Easy.
Yeah,
he needs to get some sleep.
He's okay. He's fine.
On a sleep at a green somewhere.
Let's see who else was in the Baylor basketball. Oh, Matt Rogers, Gabe Aubrey. Oh, Ty Beard, very famous, Baylor coach.
Right.
Also,
family member,
son-in-law, of J-Mo. So, man, look at that. I didn't even know Parnell McNamara was in that Mark Stewart group.
See Parnell.
Yeah. These are some.
So
these are major. This is the who's who
it
of McLennan County and surrounding parts. Yeah. Okay. I need to get Renee on here at some point. Yeah. Renee, seriously, you have spearheaded much of this. We need to get you on. She did not seem that excited.
Not very enthusiastic about appearing on the Matt Mosley.
I don't know. That puts her.
I'm shocked.
That puts her in good company. Oh, good. That's nice.
Yeah.
Wait, the owner. Oh no. Is Blair in that next group? Oh, okay. I was going to say I don't really remember him playing golf much. Who do we have here in this group? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. Yeah.
You want the head coach?
Yeah. Let's see if we can lure him over here.
We get to see all of his out of the.
I'm going to.
Has he? I thought he was playing though. Hi, Ty. Yeah. Come on, man. You remember Tom? You know Tom Barfield. Hey, buddy.
You doing all right?
Yeah. You know Kevin Hoosier Hall over here. Always. Man, the rain held off.
Are we on air?
Yeah.
Oh, right now we on air. This is
Welcome.
Oh, my bad.
Our ratings just spiked. How's Ty Beard doing over there? Has he hit any shots today? He's one of the more athletic guys out here, I believe.
Hey, look at that Raptor. Look at that dark green Raptor. How nice is that?
Oh, is that dark green?
Yes, sir.
And these sunglasses,
Yes,
everything looks dark to me.
Well, I'm glad you got the shades on because it is really bright today.
Did you see? It really is. Sun's peeking out here. Did you see how close somebody came to getting it? I think they took it down for a second, but the closest to the hole,
that was
literally about 2 or 3 feet. Who is that? Do you know who?
Me or you?
No, but I may have a shot at it at some point.
Are you going to get one before it's over?
I might walk down there and get a shot in.
I do see Mosley written on the Raptor right there.
Do you think I could pull that Raptor off? Does that seem like something I could pull up to the?
You could drive that
Foster.
down to the Foster any day of the week. You fit right in. Look at that. Boy, that is beautiful. Vehicle number one. Number two, we got Kevin Ray down there putting.
Was Ray on the
Brewster?
Former Baylor quarterback Kevin Ray on the deal. I'd like to heckle him if possible. Kevin is making some adjustments to that closest to the hole. Let's make sure he doesn't try to write his name on there.
Heckled from the cheap seats over there.
Now, did you hit some shots yet, or are you going to on that, or what? How have you decided to handle that?
Are just the big game hitters, so I think we just go for the hole in one, call it a day, right? Just drive out of here with new vehicle.
Did you and your dad ever and your brother?
Did you hear about the poker last night?
Oh, how'd that go?
Yeah, the right person won.
Did you win?
Yeah. Only Michael Hillman could have set it up where every dealer. I mean, how about pocket aces? I'd never get pocket aces.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, pocket queens. I mean, a couple flushes on the river.
I knew.
Yeah.
I knew you were.
And you know what the grand prize was?
What?
The winner gets to sit here next to you for a couple minutes.
Was that what, Renee? That is a huge.
The winner got to go to the Players Era Tournament. 4 seats, air travel, and hotel.
Oh my goodness!
That's what he won.
Our players are upset. Now I gotta go with it.
Oh man!
So we'll have to give that to somebody else tonight.
I hear what you're saying. But I would love to hear. I have a big headline. It's Scott Drew won a gambling.
You know who it came down to, don't you? Final table. The legendary Blair Browning.
I cannot even believe he would publicly.
He insults me. The hand before, he's like, "Am I supposed to win or not win?" And right away I say, "Of course you're supposed to win." So he goes all in, which tells me he's got something.
Yeah.
The next hand he's conflicted again. So there's only one thing to do, right? Play along and put him out. He didn't know about the old 2 pair and we had the Jack and 7, and on the flop was a Jack and 7. So dead man walking for him.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
If Blair was involved, there's no way people were having to put up their own money. There's no way in the world. I bet that was a fun event, though.
Oh, it was.
I was trying to sneak in there, and Renee reminded me, private event. Wait, does Kevin know he gets to? Which tee box does Kevin going to use here? Is he trying to move up there a little bit? Goodness gracious.
Hey, so have you ever done a golfing event before?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because the Masters, I know you did, the U.S. Open.
I've covered 2 British Opens.
2 British.
I've played in some Baylor. Yeah, no, I did. I actually was at the '95 when John Daly won it, and I was over there in 2000 when Tiger won it.
Really?
Yeah, and I was a Baylor student on the first one.
That's amazing.
And as in typical Mosley fashion, I got caught trying to be somewhere I wasn't supposed to be, like out in the middle of the fairway in one of those British bobbies or whoever. This was in Scotland, so wherever you call that, Scotland Yard.
Hours in jail you spent over there?
I didn't get in jail, but a guy, he said, "Who are you with?" And I said,
Tiger.
I said the Lariat. I said to fear.
Did that get you out of jail?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my
So
gosh.
yes,
Well, you guys, Larry had some funds back in the day, didn't it? Look at
Larry,
that.
yeah, yeah. And there's actually proof because all my buddies had gone back for class. It was Baylor and the British Isles. It's the same thing that Blair has led now, and Blair was with me on that trip. I guarantee you Kevin's looking back here at us because he hit like a big drive and he wanted us to see it. Let's give him a nice golf clap. Look, he was totally, yeah. I wonder if y'all's other dinner
Anthony
club
Brewster's
member.
a big hitter now.
I wonder if Scott
I've seen
James
that
is
before.
around here somewhere. You would think Scott would.
I think Scott's fishing somewhere today.
Scott, he's trying a big trial. Have you ever seen a place? Yeah, they're big sponsors, by the way. Cherry Johnson, Siegmund James of the Mosley Show. Let's give him a thumbs up too. Is that Bruce?
Okay,
That's Bruce. Yeah, that's good. he fired it off to the right, but we'll kind of pretend he hit a pretty powerful shot. Now this guy, if you judge a guy by how tight his shirt is, he's going to hit a pretty dang good shot.
That's Brewster's bodyguard. He carries him everywhere where he goes. We're talking about your bodyguard over there.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, good to see you.
So that was really 350, middle of the fairway.
350, 355.
I thought you made good contact. No, we always. These never come off. Yeah, we don't want.
It's part of the sponsorship.
Is a guy with a yellow ball? Do we expect big things from him or not?
He owns the course.
Oh, I do expect big things. Okay, he did fine.
In fact, he put all the pin placements up today that he prefers.
Wow,
Brent McFarland.
Brent, yeah. I mean, it's a young course owner. Our course owner is supposed to be a little. I mean, my gosh, have a little gray or something. That's a young guy. That's a good thing about this Baylor program. You've surrounded yourself with lots of wealthy friends and lots of, but seriously,
all your friends, man.
I know some of them. But the event is, you got the rain held off. It looked beautiful driving up. I love the sign out here, the digital board. I thought that was a nice, and Scott Drew Classic. It's cool to see.
First and foremost, anything that Michael Hillman's a part of is going to be done first class. So, and I really appreciated last night him working with the dealers to make sure I had the right hands all night. So, but I know Renee did a lot of work, and Cornerstone, the group, was amazing. And can't thank the sponsors all enough. A ton of them. Great event. They got you out here.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? When I heard that, I was like, this thing is really big. So
I thought the appearance fee would scare them. Okay.
Just gave you a truck. That was it. So what basketball questions you got today, Mr. Wilson?
Hey,
did you see Jake Lindsay out here, by the way?
I took so much of your time the other day, which I loved our interview. By the way,
did you see Jake out here today?
I talked to your other associate head coach yesterday. I just checked in. I interrupted a family vacation just to check in and say hi. I did not see Jake. I was not in position yet, but I heard he came through.
Okay, so Jake's out here.
Yeah.
Ron Sanchez is out here.
Good.
Tweety Carter's out here.
That's
In
big.
fact, there's some divots behind where Tweety's played today. Hey, we got a great group out here. So very excited.
Is Tweety chomping at the bit? All these guards you brought in. I mean, that's I had Jake on the other day, and man, it's starting to feel like old home week. Jerome's coming back. I mean, it's got a
band back together. Let's go. all I know is Tweety's been working out, and I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "These guards are going to keep me in the gym. I got to get back in shape." So he's excited. Actually, since we started hosting recruits at Top Golf, Tweety worked on his golf game, and he actually drives it.
Hits it okay.
Yeah, I mean, he hit the back fence there. It's worth, I think, how many points? 30 points or whatever. Anyway, though, I do know we are excited. We should, in the next couple months, hopefully finish up our non-conference schedule, maybe sooner than that.
I saw that one thing come out.
Ty Beard's been working on that. We got the players there.
Yeah.
So that'll be excellent event.
Yeah. You guys were part of
we were 2-1 last year in the players there. If you win the event and you cover you have the biggest margin of victory, you win another $1 million. That'll all go to the Mosley Show.
So the first week is going to be like I think I saw it like there's how many teams? 24 now, 24 teams, and then there's the first week's like a little bit smaller bracket. Yeah. I'm trying to add it all up correctly, and your bracket you're in is a 16-team bracket, I think. Yeah.
So the winner
the Thanksgiving week
game for the championship. So you'll play 3, you win. The 2 winners will play a 4th game for $1 million.
Wow. Do you think they do it where you can't run into any of the Big 12 teams?
I think you can control that till the finals.
Ooh.
So, and then let's hope there's 2 Big 12 teams. Keep the money in conference, baby. Let's go Big 12.
I did mention to our friend which Big 12 team was in y'all's bracket.
Well, we have a bunch of them in our bracket.
I know, one particular team.
So we have 8 Big 12 teams a part of it. And that's something that Brett Yarmark has worked out and done a great job with. So, but I tell you, our spring sports have had a great finish to the year. Tennis plays tonight, Sweet 16. I know next year a lot of excitement going in the year. Doug was just out here. Has done a great job. Getting things lined up with the ever-changing NIL and portal, and I think we're going to be in much better position moving forward, knowing just what to expect with the portal and NIL. So,
yeah, well, I'm sure the guardrails will show up any day now. Don't you love how we always talk about that? Oh, here come the guardrails. It's like no. Help is not on the way. I saw Sean Miller said that he thought, I'm sure you saw that same story. I think he said it on a Goodman show. Y'all are so nice to Goodman, by the way. I get so fed up with him, but I try to be nice just because I think you kind of like him and everything. But Sean Miller thought that, I think he thought 20 programs have somewhere in the neighborhood of like $20 million now, basketball programs. And I think even a couple of years ago, that seemed kind of like, okay, it's not going to go there, but it has, hasn't it?
Yeah, and that's why it's so important to have many hands make light work. And then you get a big fish like you, Matt Mosley, and everything just changes. So we appreciate you.
By the way, when can we talk about that other guard you got? Has the paperwork? Are we still waiting on the paperwork?
We're getting closer. So,
can I ask in a very Mosley like sort of generic way, and maybe I'm talking about him, maybe I'm not. Would he be a good candidate or somebody like him to redshirt this season? Or is it going to be all hands on deck? Let's just see where he is.
Yeah, I don't think with the 5 and 5, I don't think anyone will redshirt anymore, to be honest, because there's no benefit to redshirting. So and with that, I expect everybody. We're praying for no serious injuries. Basically, last year we had 3 season-ending injuries, and hopefully, first 17 years we had 1 ACL, and then the last 6 years we've been plagued with some with an ACL and season-ending injuries, and prayerful that we're not in that situation. But this summer we expect everybody to be full go and working with everybody, so we're excited about that.
Jake kind of got me excited about the size, and he knows the guards have had a lot of talk and everything, but you having about 4, maybe 5 guys wings in that 6'6" to 6'8" range. And some of your best teams have had those guys. And when you have a wing that also knows how to play, and it seems like with Michael even returning and then adding Sleskar and these other guys and our buddy from down the road at Harker Heights, it just seems like you have that's going to be a great group.
Well, I think you also look 18 out of the last 20 years, we've had an all-conference point guard. So in the 2 years we didn't have the type of years that we're used to. So with that, Isaac Williams really developed and came along, but having multiple guys that can play in pick and roll situations. And I mean, that Raptor's a great truck of yours right there, because I know you're going to win that.
Yeah.
But without a key, it doesn't start. So at the end of the day, great guard play always starts everything. And having depth there and multiple guys who can play and ball screens, initiate offense, especially in our league where people put two on the ball so often. And you can take a primary ball handler out of things and make other people and multiple playmakers really makes things easier.
Did you reach out to VJ or Jeremy? Did you see that little thing after the game the other night? I mean, my gosh, this is Baylor on Baylor crime.
Well, I can tell you one thing. First and foremost, VJ's had a great playoff. First with Boston, and then the Knicks, much better game too for the 76ers. But I know everybody in the NBA is just so impressed with what VJ has done. So couldn't be more proud and happy for him. And then Jeremy, I know he's somebody when a lot of people in the NBA think he really has a chance to be that defensive stopper. And I know the Knicks have, from talking to them during this playoff run, at some point they think he's going to be really critical to their success. But it's great turning on the TV, and you got Kobe Walter starting for the Raptors and doing so well, and just so many of the Baylor guys. One of the compliments we got playing in the Crown this year is there's a person that worked the tournament, and he works with an NBA team, and he goes, when we've had 4 or 5 of our players on their team, and when they get a Baylor person, the excitement, because they know they're going to be a great teammate, they know they're going to have a great attitude, they're going to treat people right. And I just felt so proud of the guys, how they've represented Baylor University in the NBA, that they would have that reputation. And then when some guys from other schools get drafted, they're like, oh crap, we got to deal with this stuff. So it's great that the Baylor brand is so well thought of in the NBA. By the way, you remember now we're the only school with the top 19 pick 5 years in a row. Knock on wood, let's keep it 6 years in a row.
Yeah.
And the second most first rounders drafted in the last 5 years behind Duke. So not bad numbers there.
It shows how much sometimes the people predict. You had Cam Carr, at a certain spot.
Yeah.
And then, Ashley and everybody, we're all kind of talking like, maybe we can get Cam to come back. And then literally I'm like, wait, now he's listed at 15. Like, where did this, it's like a market correction. They hadn't had the combine yet. It's like somebody decided, wait a second.
Yeah. And we expect Cam and Tunde both to do really well in their workouts. I think they'll test really well. Charlie Melton, our strength coach, does a great job prepping guys and preparing them for that. At the same, and our guys have always tested well in the past with that. But the other thing is, look how we've been blessed with some great athletes at Baylor the last couple of years. I mean, you look at Tunde, McDonald's slam dunk contest winner. Cam was on Sports Center top 10. How often? VJ last year, how many Sports Center dunks? Eve Missy. I mean, it just goes on and on and on with some. It's fun going to practice when you never know what you're going to see.
So on the off chance that Tunde decided to stay in college, would you hold a spot for him? If
well, I think first of all, knowing Tunde, he has full intentions to stay in the draft and expects that. And from feedback, I
think it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. And he's somebody that the bigger the moment, the better he plays. You can think back to when he faced up against A.J. Devonsa and just how well he did in that game. And then he did a great job guarding Darren Peterson. So I see him doing real well and in his workouts and his testing.
All right, sir, you have to go glad hand and visit with people. Thank you for coming by the Mosley.
I just got to go tell all them that this is your truck. Stay away from the pin till you hit today. All right.
This is kind of the CBS Tower.
And thank you very much for covering this out here.
Yeah.
Puts it at another level. So thank you.
Congratulations on the Texas Hold'em win. I plan to really tweet about that. Let everybody know that you won a big
You guys have a blessed day.
poker
Thank you.
tournament. There he goes. Scott Drew. He's got his sneakers. Those are not golf shoes, sir. You're not going to get very much traction in those as he greets Stephanie on his way back. Ty, good to see you, buddy. I want to get you on soon. All right. We are live at the Scott Drew Classic, having a great time. Fun for Scott to stop by the studios here right by the 6 tee box. We'll take a quick break, and then we will be back. I've got a big Cowboy story to talk about. That is next.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
This year, I made a New Year's resolution. I want every business to own a new copier from CTWP. Call me, Leroy the Copier Dog. Let's get you a copier delivered today. CTWP, your local copier company.
At Schmaltz Sandwich Shop, we don't just make sandwiches, we build them with fresh ingredients, bold flavors, and homemade baked bread every single day. Toasty on the outside, goodness on the inside. Schmaltz Sandwich Shop in Waco is locally owned and operated since 1975 with 2 locations in Waco, Town West off Valley Mills and downtown off 5th Street. Whether it's lunch, dinner, or just a craving, we got the perfect bite waiting for you. The Riesel Fair is back and bigger than ever. Bring the whole family for a day packed with fun, from thrilling rides, delicious food, local vendors, and live music Friday night. Saturday music begins at 2 p.m. Admission is $5 for adults, 2 to 12 years, $3, 2 and under are free. Mark your calendar and join us for the Riesel Fair, May 7th through 9th. The Riesel Fair, where memories are waiting just for you. Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatments, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
It is the Mosley Show right out here from the 6th hole at the Scott Drew Classic. We've had another group come through. They've stopped to visit for a little while, and they'll tee off on 6. We got that Ford Raptor, Mark Stewart, buddy of ours, the GM over there at BK Ford. And so if anybody makes it, somebody got pretty close, about 2 feet away. I went up, tried to read the name on there, and it was like Jetty or Jotty or something. It was just a one-word deal, so I wasn't totally sure who that is. I wanted to give him credit for it. Kevin, look at this one. This guy's got a great swing.
Yeah,
oh, he's not happy. He's not happy.
Oh,
he kind of got mad post swing.
Did he bend his club?
No, but I think he did not. One guy had a pretty good shot. He's about 15 feet, 18 feet near the pin there. It's good to have Coach Drew on, and this crew here. I feel like this guy can hit a tee shot there, and looks like he can kind of get behind one if you don't watch it. Tom Barfield's gonna, in his conversations over there, Kevin's gonna like put a snag, and the tournament was moving very smoothly. And who do we have right here? Who do we have moving? Okay, they're headed up there. Somebody's playing in sandals, it appears. I don't know how serious they are about winning this thing. And it was good to have. There's Ty Beard over there, and some of the coaches came through earlier. In fact, Tweety Carter was out here. I think Jake Lindsay. Thank you. There they go. What a group. What a nice cart. That's like a very special cart. And Ty Beer driving coach around a little bit. They're going to go see what they can get into. And I think that's Scott's. I wonder if those are Scott's clubs. Those club that bag says John Brown University. I don't know about that. John Brown. I think that's a very conservative school, and I would guess that it's like up in Virginia or Kentucky or somewhere like that. John Brown. I bet these guys are going to get nervous with Scott Drew just pulling over right in their backs. Oh gosh. I don't think anybody who plays in sandals gets too nervous about anything. Tom, I don't want to keep you forever, but hop back on with us. Kev, if you'll turn
He's got to flip that on. There you go.
Oh, good. Tom is a long-time MC, and so flipping on a mic is no issue for him. And, okay, Mike was giving me some kind of signal. Do you need me to? Were you trying to tell me to pipe down a little bit? was my voice carrying a little bit too much for your taste? Oh, look over there, Tom. We got. This is for birdie. They're having a look from birdie from about 15 feet. Now my eyes aren't good enough. Liam, can you see if that goes in or not, please? Just give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. I can't. Okay, I think I will see
up
short.
99% of all putts that are left short do not go in the hole.
Oh man, I respect a guy that kind of had. He's a little bit more Mosley like that guy, but he did leave that putt short. I hated to see that.
67% of all statistics are made up, right?
Yeah. I did know that.
This is
well, that's what you get.
If you judge a group by like how they're dressed, this is a good group. This is a strong group. Now we are at the Scott Drew Classic. Tom, you were doing such a good job. Like one of the things we kind of wanted to do out here, and we were so thrilled to be invited to do this, is kind of highlight some of the different sponsors and people and different foursomes that come through. Was that the big owns the rehab or the athletic places in town?
Kevin Engelbrecht,
yes, that you were just talking to.
Yes, we go way back. He coached high school football, basketball, and baseball at Axtell. Did you know that?
Back in the day. Do you think he was a decent coach or?
Yeah, I know he was. Yeah,
Ooh.
We covered some of his stuff. He was good.
Yeah.
And I think he was the governor of Crawford at one point.
He does have that look, and a man that puts on as many kind of like arm braces and stuff. Now, he's probably had some injuries, but it's good to see him out here playing through that.
It's preparation. He's got, you got to be prepared to do these things. And so he's prepared. I think he started putting that stuff on last night, but
are you? Started about 14 hours ago.
Yeah, I hadn't slept.
When's the last time you got around to golf in? And by the way, you got
I know it won't leave me alone. It's been a while because of baseball and because of work.
But you enjoy golf.
I do. And when the season ends sometime in June, do you notice I said June?
Yeah.
Then I'll get back out on the golf course.
Or
I
does
like
that
to
mean
play.
We're going like to the tournament or something?
You know what? If you don't believe, then you can't achieve.
Right.
So
there's also the line from Ted Lasso that says it's the hope that kills us. So
seriously, if you don't have a little hope, then the next 6 games will be
fun. Are you sure that's Ted Lasso? Why does Ted Lasso get credited with everything now? They're going to do a season, whatever this would be, season 3 of Ted Lasso, or season 4 of Ted Lasso. Yeah. I'm so sorry we were rudely interrupted by Scott Drew.
I get bumped for Coach Drew. I don't get it.
I know where I was when we got interrupted.
I bet you do.
I had a quick Baylor baseball thing for you.
Okay.
So you've seen. Now I don't think you were you still on the air when Muncie was playing or not?
Yes, Max was my guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Muncie, though he had like a freshman home run record or something with like 10 or 11.
10 or 11.
He only finished Baylor with 27 home runs, and he's obviously ended up being an unbelievable. He's the greatest player in Baylor history, modern day history, because I think we have somebody in the Pro Baseball Hall of Fame named like Ted Lyons or something like that. I think Muncie's the greatest major league player we've ever had.
Yeah, because you got guys like Kip Wells from the mound side and Shoppe. There were some dudes now.
Yeah, Jennings to me
Jason,
had
the
a nice
Diesel?
he had a nice run, but I
Yeah.
think Max has eclipsed just about everybody. Let me add this Tice Armstrong situation.
Mhm.
And I think we could. I mean, he's now in his 5th year. It's the last look we're going to get at him, but he's in this. He's
His
in this
first year here.
first year here, but
Yes.
for last year playing college
Yes.
baseball. Sorry.
Mhm.
So he comes in from UTA, right?
Yes.
Where was he before that?
He's UTA?
The whole time.
Yeah, he's a UTA guy.
Okay. Is this a product of like a gorgeous swing? Is this raw power? Is it a little bit of a combo? Tell me, because you've seen some really good hitters at Baylor,
Yeah.
but this guy is going to end up probably breaking the all-time record.
He's got power. I mean, this guy, and he really has a lot of what I call the gap power. He can hit doubles just as well as he can hit home runs. I mean, it's not swing out of your shoes, hit it as far as you can hit it, or strike out. He's not that guy, which most power hitters are, or not most, but a lot of power hitters are. This is a guy that can hit for power, but he can also hit for average. I mean, he's hitting over 300 right now. I mean, he's got a lot of doubles, a lot of RBIs. He's got a couple triples for Pete's sake. So he's a guy that swings for power, but he's got some strikeouts, but he's certainly not among the leaders in strikeouts. This is a guy that is going to make contact, but when he makes contact, he hits it hard. Exit speed's well over 100 miles an hour most every time, 109, 110.
You know who has the greatest exit speed right now in the majors is 6'7" outfielder for the Pittsburgh Pirates, O'Neal Cruz, even
Really?
more than Judge.
How about that?
And but now, have you seen any of these? I try to stop talking when somebody's like in their backswing.
Well,
I
they
didn't
can't
really
hear
do
you
it
over there.
there.
Trust me, they can't hear you.
You don't think so?
No, because they're locked in, Matt. You got to lock in when you're hitting the golf ball. You lock in.
Do you think this would be a good time to tell that young man who just took the tee shot that he needs to kind of keep his legs a little more silent?
A little more bass.
he was walking like Arnie around there.
Oh my, stop.
Okay, so game tonight, big weekend for the Bears, and that'll be great. Also, I want to
name
add
drop again. You want me to name drop? Can I name drop?
some of the people out here.
Well, yeah. Like
Who do
on the
who do we
green
have?
right now
Who
is
do we
John
have?
Embry. He's on the board of directors at the First National Bank, and he's also the owner of Pioneer Steel and Pipe. John Embry is here.
Man,
That's a name drop, huh?
I have known him over the years, and I just haven't seen him in a long time.
And
Which one
Corey
is
Dickman is here. Corey is the president and CEO of Rogue Media. Is that another name drop?
that is big time.
Mike Hamilton is
And by the way, Corey's generator has come up huge, and
Is that
we got to give Corey major
Is that the
credit.
name of
Mike's done a great job too.
Yeah.
But man,
Is that the name of a store, Corey's Generator?
Corey's generator. Oh, that's Embry with the goatee, isn't
Yes.
it? Right there, looking
yes,
at.
that's John.
Yeah. You got to call him over to say hi to us when they come up here. But
I will.
I really wish they could have gotten somebody in that foursome a little closer to the hole. That's about.
I'm gonna tell you, that's a tough shot.
Let's wave at Embry before this putt.
He probably don't want to be waved at.
He's a tough looking dude.
Yeah,
Embry
I'm
is.
telling you, but he's a dude now. He lifts a lot of steel and metal over at Pioneer Steel and Pipe.
Yeah.
Right. You like to see how I dropped that in? But that's a tough shot. I mean, because you're hitting the ball uphill, and if you look straight down to the tee box, it's not straight. You're hitting it to the right, but you don't feel like you are when you're down there. That's why
John left.
Somebody left it a little short.
That was John.
Now, do not holler. Does your girlfriend play, Matt?
Do not.
That
Well,
would
we
not
don't.
be nice.
I don't. I think that's.
He's just giving them the line. That's all John was doing, was giving them the line. So now the rest of them can roll it in.
These guys really do look like golfers.
They are.
Yeah.
They are golfers. Look. Oh, pick it up. It's good.
No, I don't think
See
so.
that? You never leave it
I
short.
see how
Once you have one there, you never leave it short.
Put me down for a 5.
Yeah.
I bet your crew. I bet you do pick up some balls every once in a while.
Oh yeah,
there.
pick them up. It's good. Let's
Pick them
go.
up. Let's move on.
It's an automatic 3.
Okay. I was also asking you about Kendall Rogers.
Yes.
Kendall, yeah.
He won baseball. Kendall Rogers.
So yeah, you had him on earlier.
Yes, I did.
And then Mike pulled off some miracles real quick, and we didn't have him for a second, and then we had him.
Isn't that amazing how that works out sometimes?
Yeah, and I thought you really handled yourself well during that, but
I just sat there. When you tell me to start talking again, I'll start talking again.
So on the Baylor thing,
Mhm.
just getting back to that a little bit,
Yeah.
it's not like win out. It's you got. I think you said to me the other day, you kind of thought maybe like 4-2 would be a great goal.
4-2 would be a tremendous goal because you're going to have to win on the road, and this is
Okay.
they haven't done a lot of road winning, if you know what I mean. They swept Houston on the road, but you're going to have to go to Utah, who's playing really good baseball right now, take 2 out of 3 from them. But first, you got to take 2 out of 3 from UCF. And this is a really, really good team. It's a very offensive team, man. They can swing it. And it's been weird. The last 3 weeks, we have played some really good offensive teams. Arizona State on the road, Texas Tech at home, and now UCF coming in. And there's John Emery, everybody, from Pioneer Steel and Pipe.
John,
Nice
how
to
you
have
doing?
you, John.
Hey, Matt Mosley, good to see you, buddy. Yeah.
Long and straight, John. Long and
Yeah.
straight.
Hey, Corey,
And that's his son with him.
tell Stephanie that's an old Mosley. That's an old Mosley sponsor driving that cart right there.
So anyway, but you're not getting one of my customers. So anyway,
Oh no! Oh no!
we're gonna
On
fight.
air.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's they got to win 2 out of, I would say 2 out of 3 from UCF, 2 out of 3 from Utah, and then go win a couple of games in the tournament. And I think you'll be in the conversation for a regional spot because the league is so good, and your non-conference schedule has just been brutal. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got a top 10 schedule in America. So
sometimes we talk about like what's wrong with teams, what's right with the team. Didn't my man, was it Davenport, had like
Lucas, complete game last week.
complete game? Hadn't had one at Baylor since 2022. You rarely see it in a college game because of about 5 to 7 years ago, relievers became like way more important than ever. And it kind of, you always see things in the MLB a lot of
Yep.
times, and then you'll see it kind of trickle down.
Yeah.
And you saw it with what the Red Sox and others were doing with those, like Andrew, what's his name, with the Red Sox. They were bringing in like closer types
Right.
in like the 5th inning in
Yeah.
like high leverage situations. Now you still want to have a closer, but you also want that guy to come in. What I noticed a couple of years ago is that Mitch, and maybe it was just that year, Mitch got the quickest hook I'd ever seen. Like he was going through a season, and I don't think it was the season they had all those lefties. They had like,
That was 2
they
years
started
ago.
a million lefties in a row.
All four starters were left-handers.
But Mitch was not letting those guys. It was like if he saw trouble, he was getting them off the mound. That may have been like 2. I don't know if that was 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't.
They used to let them kind of pitch
Yeah.
through some of that.
And I think you're starting to see that again. I don't know if you saw in the big leagues where Evaldi the other night, 8 innings, went 8 innings. You don't see that anymore. The kid from Pittsburgh went 8 innings a couple of nights ago.
Skeens. Yeah. And their kid from Waco, by the way, Robinson.
Yeah, Braxton Ashcraft. He's
Yeah.
a stud.
Let's give him a.
He's absolutely, yeah.
He crushed that. He crushed that ball.
He plays way too much golf, I think.
Look at that. People can just pull up to
Yeah.
our site,
Yeah.
like off the
Yeah.
shoulder of the road.
We need to get some rope, to kind of create a gallery and keep them off of us, the Rogue Media team here.
The rogue, that's right.
Yeah.
I thought that Davenport, I was impressed. It's a bummer. That kid.
And he gets to baseball tonight. Lucas Davenport gets it tonight.
Wow.
You're going to watch?
That's good. That's good. I was watching some of these because
Watch.
Emery hit a beautiful.
This Emery can hit the ball.
Is this the son?
Holy
Did
moly.
he crush it? One of those kids play. Let's give him a clap too. A little
Yeah, he
golf
gets
clap.
a golf clap. Gets a golf clap.
I don't know if he appreciates. Yeah, you liked it.
And look who has to carry the club. See you, John. Good, and that's good family too. I'm just telling you, good Waco family.
Somebody in that family played at
His
MCC.
nephew, he did.
That kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his nephew, John's nephew, is a sponsor on the Tom Barfield show, J.K. Roofing.
Oh,
That's
they approached me recently about coming over.
Did they really? That's nice. He's always an instigator, isn't he? So, well, it's good to be on your
Gosh,
show.
Where's J-Mo?
It's a little soon. It's a little soon.
Sorry. He's going to run by. I think he's going to run by. All right. Anything? Oh, we've got tennis tonight, and that's going to be cool. 6:00. And I just want to tell everybody watching us, that's going to be in Central Texas. Food trucks, face painting, huge thing. And that's the Sweet 16.
Yes, it is.
And I'm told if they win this match against Pepperdine, they'll go to the Elite Eight.
That's how that normally works, Matt. And, so I'm just telling you right now, the Turner Riverfront Athletic Complex will be a rockin'.
What's that called?
The Turner Riverfront Athletic
I love
Complex.
that. I love a good complex.
Yeah.
And so you've got that going on.
Jim Turner, by the way.
Yeah. I wonder if Jim, I saw his big sign on the way out here. Although right now I'm staring at a Ford truck, that Raptor. I think I would finally get the respect I deserve if I rode around in
I don't think so.
In a Raptor. I do.
You like that?
If Mosley, yeah.
It's the man that makes the car. It's not the car that makes the man.
Well, maybe so, but I think that could make me
That's
more.
a good start.
I'd feel better about my manhood.
Oh no!
Wow!
Yikes!
We don't do that kind of language on our show,
guys. You and Lark, I heard y'all working blue earlier today. So. That is good. Well, thank you, Tom. I just is there anything else you wanted to? Any of your other friends? Think about it. We've got all kinds of fun sponsors we've known over the years. Oh, I had one for you.
Yeah.
Somebody I know Stephanie's going to meet today. That's a big sponsor out here of all the shirts and caps and everything. Golfballs.com.
They're here?
Yes.
Wow.
And
very nice.
Tom Cox is the owner of that. Then I got a buddy
He'd be the
who's
proprietor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that goes all the way back to 1995. So I just wanted to mention some of these sponsors, and you see some of the whole sponsors and things like that. So
what hole are we on? We're on. I know the number. I'm just wondering who the sponsor of this hole is.
Can you see that? Who is that?
It's a market.
She
market.
said. I think she said it, and I just. Yeah.
But then then there's BK Ford right there, so that's good.
I'm proud of her.
Yeah,
she kind of got some golf attire. I mean, she showed up at the clubhouse to buy that.
Yeah, how about that?
Just came
Didn't
right
buy
in
us
here.
one, but bought her one. But
maybe they gave it to her.
Yeah.
Tom, who is it?
Okay,
I didn't
hear
was
her.
hollering. Yeah,
she's yelling.
Yeah. All right. Tell you what, do we need to take a break or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Need to take another break. Tom, thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
You can hang as long as you want, but I mean, I feel like I've just bled everything I can out of you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm out of information. For
No,
next week.
you're always got good information. And I got to tell you soon, if you ever want me to come on again, I have new information on Baylor football that I would love to share with you. Just kind of some insight I've gained through a secret meeting within the past week or so.
How about that?
And I'd love to share with you.
It's fine.
We'd love to have it. We'd love to have it. Send me a memo and we'll work through it.
Yeah, I think I should send more memos this week. Apparently.
Yeah. Clearly.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right. Anybody else you want to shout out while you're here? Any other players?
Doug McNamee, I saw Doug earlier today. He was
good.
Visited with Doug. Good to see Doug.
There's no one you want to shout out. It's Mother's Day weekend.
Oh, I've already done that on my show.
Okay.
Yeah, I shouted out my mom on my show.
Yeah.
So yeah, we took care of Mom.
Good.
Anyway,
that's nice.
All right. Everybody have a great Mother's Day. Sick 'em Bears and all that stuff.
Back with a Cowboys, major Cowboys story today in the Dallas Morning News. I want to react to. That is next.
We're celebrating the declaration of deals at Allen Samuels in Waco. Right now, get $11,000 off a new Ram 1500 Lone Star, plus 2.9% for 72 months. Cash in on $11,000 off a new Ram 2500 Lone Star Crew Cab, or choose 0% for 36 months, plus no payments for 90 days. Feel secure with America's best full-size truck powertrain 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty at Allen Samuels.
Come by, let's be friends.
Lake Waco Golf Club is a semi-private facility nestled along the north point of Lake Waco, one of the few facilities in Texas to have a full 18-hole regulation golf course as well as an executive 18-hole par 3 golf course. Plus, check out their bar and grill, which is open to the public. And if you're not a golfer, then enjoy time by the pool or even enjoy fishing around Lake Waco. Become a member today and call to book your tee time. Lake Waco Golf Club, where family and friends fun begins. Check them out at lakewacogc.com for more information.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
When you strive for greatness, you have a target on your back. And when it comes to finances, we're all targets for scammers. With the right game plan, you can protect yourself. Don't get faked by fraud.
Here's a tip. No reputable company or government agency will ever ask you to pay them with gift cards, Bitcoin, or a person-to-person payment app. Scammers use these options because the money can't be traced. Just don't do it.
This message is brought to you by Central National Bank.
Everybody at Ecolife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops. Made clean, made to clean.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
I am obsessed with helping business owners increase their traffic and turn it into profit through the power of Pinterest marketing. It's this amazing platform where people are looking for ideas, inspiration. They have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
It is the Mosley Show. This is a special show today from the Scott Drew Classic. And I'm usually 1 to 3. Boy, it's great. I'm getting calls right now. People are out there listening to us. We had Scott Drew on earlier for about, 20 minutes or so. That was a lot of fun. Kevin Hoosier Hall with me. Scott noticed your Indiana ball cap.
Yeah.
You could have gone Baylor one day, couldn't you have?
I did go Baylor on one day on our show, but yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
And Stephanie's on hand, and Mike Hamilton, and we got the whole crew out here, and so it's been a fun day right out here at I just keep thinking, man, I'm not supposed to be on till 1. It's
that's
really
when we're gonna be done.
Throwing me off. Yeah, we're gonna be done at 1 o'clock today, and I think our audience they'll be understanding. There may be a few show up at 1, but
if they show up at 1, they can watch the replay of this.
How do they do that? They just go to the
YouTube,
yeah,
and then there's a live tab. You can click on the live tab, and you can go back and watch any live show you want.
All right, before I get to this Cowboys thing, you brought up the Knicks Sixers. I think people think now with this Anunoby injury, man, this is scary for the Knicks. I mean, I think they're going to go ahead and take this series, even though the Sixers gave up a huge opportunity the other night. But I think to have any ultimate hope, they need Anunoby. Like that's a pretty huge piece. I'm not saying they don't have others, but He's scoring. He's a defender. He kind of does it all. So
He's
I think
a Brit.
that's now you're injury wise. You're talking when you said there was injuries for both teams. You're still talking about Embiid.
Embiid, right?
I mean, I think we just have to just constantly list him as an injury player. Renee, you wanna hop on? You wanna hop on? No? Oh my! Look at this. I mean, there's sacks arriving. Who do we have here? I mean, you need to be playing, man. You look like you can swing a golf club. How are you doing? I'm good. Good to see you. Oh, good. Is it on? Yes. Good. We had Scott Drew.
Thanks for letting me follow Scott. I really appreciate that.
Now we have Renee. And Renee, this is this classic. This has gone off extremely well. The weather has held up. Congratulations. Have you gotten any sleep lately? I mean, this is because you had the big poker event last night.
I did. I think it said 2 a.m. whenever I put my phone down and went to bed. And then it said 5 a.m. So I got 3 hours. I'm grateful for that.
You're on the okay. I'm looking at our feed. Yes, I just wanted people to see.
Oh, I got it.
We're good.
We got the whole team.
You wanted everyone to see my good green jacket. I can't take credit. I borrowed it from a friend, but I was like, "This is the perfect jacket for the Scott Drew Classic." I'm repping the brand well.
Okay, so when did the prep start for this, for the Scott Drew Classic? When did y'all decide? And obviously, Michael Hillman from Cornerstone has had a ton of involvement.
Yes.
Helped spearhead a lot of this. Scott mentioned that. But when did this start to be talked about? And then you got, hey, we got to pull this off.
Sure. Yeah. It was at the end of 2025. Michael came to me and said, I have an idea. Myself and then James Perry has been highly involved. Drew Perry's father. Drew plays on the Baylor basketball team, and Jeremy Fudge, about how do we help the NIL situation and maybe get more people involved, contributing maybe smaller amounts that will end up into a larger amount. He said, I have an idea of a golf tournament coupled with a few other events. Do you think you could help out with that? And I responded with, I've never run a golf tournament before, but I love Baylor and I love Scott Drew and the mission, and I have a skill set that can put on a few events. So I said yes. So we started planning. Michael put together a great team of men here in Waco, and we started planning then, and here we are. The day of execution.
Everything's gone well. What was going on out there before I arrived out on the driving range? Y'all had a bunch of stuff.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Planned for that.
Exactly. That was sponsored by Campus Realtors with Joey Corona. So from 8:30 to 9:30, we had 4 ball markers out there, metal signs that we wanted them to hit. We had the Scott Drew logo. We had a basketball. We had a jersey, and we had a big sign that said joy that was more than 200 yards out. And anytime someone hit those, their name has gone into a fishbowl. And tonight at the Champions Dinner, we will draw one name out of that fishbowl, and that person will win the current Baylor men's basketball golf cart. And that is sitting up on the driving range right now. It's a 6-seater golf cart. It is roadway acceptable, so you can drive it on the roads. And one person will get that tonight.
Let's not encourage that.
And then Baylor will actually be getting a new golf cart to take around their recruits at football games and use for access at the facilities, thanks to Cornerstone and Legacy Sports Enterprises putting this on.
And BK Ford with this Raptor right here on the behind the 5th green. And we've had somebody close. They only put their first name, and I was trying to figure out who it was. It was like, it said like Jetty or Joddy, Joddy or JE. They did not put their first and last name, so I was trying to give them credit for it.
I don't know who that is. I'd have to look at my list.
Okay,
but
all right.
That doesn't ring a bell.
I'll study my pairings, but
Okay.
they were like 2 feet away.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, I did see Mark
close.
Stewart on another hole on the backside, and I mentioned that the Raptor looked beautiful. Just like 2 people had hit the windshield. And he had a small heart attack, which is exactly what I wanted. And then I quickly said, I'm just kidding. It looks beautiful parked up on the hill. And we really hope someone gets to drive home in it today for sure. He worked hard to get that here. So hopefully where you're sitting, you'll be able to see if that hole goes in.
Yeah, I think I'm actually sort of an official observer.
You
right?
are. You will sign the insurance papers. If that ball goes in that hole right there, you will be signing the insurance papers.
You would be proud of
it.
me. I've been studying it. And I've been watching all that. Even during the Scott interview, I was looking over there and everything. So, well, congratulations. This has been really fun. Now, the event tonight, that's going to be a beautiful thing because that's at the Foster, right?
Yes, it's actually the first event that has ever been hosted on the practice court. It's called the Waco Warriors Practice Court. And that is where the Baylor men's basketball team practices, and they've never held an event or meal there. And so Baylor has worked very hard to protect the floor, put down some carpet. We have about 300 guests coming tonight, including all the staff and all the players and everybody that was here today, plus their wives, for a really fun night of interacting and connecting with the Baylor basketball community.
There's a lot going on Baylor-wise tonight because
Yes.
you got the Sweet 16, you got baseball, and then you've got your event.
Is tennis?
Tennis is Sweet 16.
Okay, that's the Sweet 16. Yeah. Okay.
But that's against Pepperdine. Something
cool.
tells me the kids from Pepperdine know how to play tennis.
Probably.
You know, Malibu.
It's probably
the
sport
whole
that's
thing.
pretty popular.
what about the event last night on the I understand the
Poker.
winner of this was this rigged in some
I actually asked,
Yeah.
did you submit to authority? When you see Scott Drew sitting across you at the poker table, I asked a few people what they thought, and they said he legit won on his own accord, that they did not submit to the powerhouse. What was funny that I heard before, and I don't know if he shared this, but what I heard was that at his table before he got to the final table, it was him and Tweety. And Tweety has not played much poker in his life, and so people were having to assist Tweety and telling him how to play poker. But apparently it led him to closing out. That was a great event. The guys really had a fun time. Got to play on the golf simulator. We have awards tonight, including First to Bust. We had men hitting off the roof onto the green at this office space. And Michael Hillman actually won that. He might have had more practice swings than anybody else since it's his office. But yeah.
Man, that is fun, and this is going to help the Baylor basketball program. A lot of what's happening today, and then Renee, I know the thought is this could be the model, and then maybe some more. Now you may say, well, just let me help with the Waco one. I don't know if you want to sign up to do like Austin and Houston or Dallas, but this has the chance to maybe catch on in some other places.
Yes, sir. I mean, we'd love for this model to be taken to other cities so that other alumni supporters of Baylor and of Baylor men's basketball can put on a similar event where you have people that love the program and want to support to it and support, continuing to get the great players to come. So this model can be replicated and our other great cities in Texas, like Austin and Dallas and Houston and San Antonio. So we're excited. I've heard a few comments on the course today, and they said, I think this is here to stay and here to grow. So that's exactly what we want. We'd love to see that because we want to see Baylor do well for a long time.
Well, we're very appreciative, and this Baylor needs to have a bounce back. And with his staff, Jerome coming back, I was hoping we'd get Jerome,
He's
but he
not
was
here
on
today.
I did catch him yesterday.
Did you see Jake? Have you talked to Jake
I haven't.
Lindsay?
I had him on the show the other day, but I haven't.
He's coming around.
Okay, good. I'll see him. I saw Ty Beard. I saw Tweety.
Yeah.
But Jerome, his return is very exciting to the Baylor family.
Really
And
cool
so,
that we get to bring him back home. We know exactly who he is and what he stands for, and he aligns perfect, and he's got great strategy. So we're excited to have him back.
one time he left. He'd made an apple pie. Did you know he's a baker? He's a really good chef. And I was telling him, I'm like, man, I'd love to try that sometime. I'd heard him. He said, I'm making an apple pie. And he said, well, and I was going to be coming through town. He said, I'll leave a slice of pie in our mailbox.
Okay.
And so there I just thought, Mosley on a Ring camera at like midnight in Jerome's
Seriously?
mailbox. Yeah. Grabbing a slice of pie.
That's
I
a
don't
fun
know.
fact to
I
know
think I
about
might have
Jerome.
Crossed over from reporter to, try to keep that reporterly
When I see Jerome
distance.
when he comes back, I'm going to have to ask for my own personal slice of apple pie.
He's really good. He's really good at it.
I'm
And
surprised he has free time in the kitchen based on their busy schedules.
he enjoys cooking for the family.
That's great.
And I think,
I enjoy cooking for my family.
I always try to steer my wife away from those conversations, because there's always that one husband who, you're at dinner and it's like, oh, he prepares.
He goes to he does all the grocery shopping, and he does all the
cooks.
cooking.
I'm like, okay, stop. Let's not.
You want less of those kind of men in the world?
I'm yes. And I'm one, like, when I wash the dishes, I like want to take a bow and like have some applause. And so kind of old school. I do try to help out.
I'm
in
sure
some
this
areas.
golf course today is filled with all the men that actually do go to the grocery store every day and, feed all their families in addition to their hardworking jobs.
Exactly. I know some of these guys, so I know the truth. It's really nice to be able to get a Baylor Tri-Delt on the show. And, I'm married a Baylor Tri-Delt. My sister's a Baylor Tri-Delt, and my daughter is a Texas A&M Tri-Delt.
Okay. Well, whenever I was putting this on, obviously we want as much money to go to Baylor as possible, so we didn't want to have to pay for a lot of extra things. I thought I need to get some friends out here to just come help me run it. And the two friends I thought of were Tri-Delts. They come and work for free and just support the goal. And they were out here earlier. So I love the sisterhood. We'll support each other many years after.
That's pretty neat.
Our time at Baylor.
I really think y'all should have had your gold jerseys on with the
we
the
still
blue.
have them, but I wanted to wear my green and gold today. All Baylor today.
What's the thing y'all used to do? The Bears at Bat, or like that tournament?
Yeah, that was a great tournament for St. Jude's.
So my daughter on the A&M campus wears all my wife's old Baylor stuff, Baylor Tri-Delt stuff.
That could be worth money. All these college kids go vintage shirt shopping now.
They're into that.
They are into that.
That vintage stuff always scared me. I didn't want to go into those shops, and I didn't think the vintage stuff had maybe been
laundered.
I struggled with that. Who do we have on the tee box over here? Renee, I'd like you to describe the action. You could do some play-by-play here from our tower.
Do you know what happens when I watch golf?
When you fall asleep?
Yeah. I have no
What
comments.
do you think happens to people listening to this show?
I have no comments for people that play golf.
I mean, I don't know. I really, for the most part, I don't trust like real thin people. And this is this guy.
No comment on the opposite of who you would trust.
No, he's very tall, very thin. Let's get one look here,
Should
Renee.
I sneeze or something? Or
No, don't be Michael.
That was
kind of low.
Yikes.
No, Michael was actually Michael Hillman was trying to get me like to heckle people, and I just don't feel comfortable.
He wanted a lot of heckling.
Yeah,
we needed to go get some baseball fans and park them here. Those baseball fans are the best hecklers.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the SAEs used to be big hecklers.
Hey, we got a whole group of Phi Delts out here today, but that fraternity no longer exists at Baylor, unfortunately. But they would probably be good hecklers. Anthony Brewster.
Oh,
they come
the
through
former
here?
Phi Delts.
Yes,
I saw
Phi
Brewster
Delts.
when I was talking to.
Yes, they would probably have been good hecklers.
I saw a little KOT group come through.
Yes, there's a current KOT group. Because their finals all got canceled. Did you hear about that?
That huge thing with
Canvas or whatever the platform is. So all the Baylor students got off today. So thankfully we had all of our teams filled, so we didn't have room for any extras. Everyone was already ready to be supportive of the program. But
all right, Renee, since you are pretty much running this thing, I'm going to let you return to your duties.
I got to go to the Baylor to go check and make sure the dinner looks beautiful for everybody tonight. But we appreciate you being here.
It's very kind of you to have us. And
did you hear? I should say this at the beginning. Did you hear how Scott introduced the program, with the shotgun start? Or Michael? I think it was actually Michael Hillman. He said every 4-letter word that's dropped is a $1,000 donation to the NIL fund. And if you choose to take your own, I don't know all the golf terms, so I'm shooting myself in the foot here, but if you took your own mulligan or something like that, it was a $25,000 donation to NIL. He did a great job setting it up. So if only it was that easy, right?
It's nice.
It's nice. Well, thank y'all for being here. I'm happy to do my first radio show. I used to work with Tom way, way, way back in the day. So it's fun to see y'all all out here being supportive.
Barfield?
Mm-hmm.
Was it a good experience?
It was.
Did it go okay?
It did.
I used to work with him too.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
But
thanks, Matt. We appreciate it. Sick 'em Bears.
Thank you very much, Renee.
All right.
You've done a great job out here.
Thanks, y'all.
It is the Matt Mosley Show right here from the Scott Drew Classic out here at Bear Ridge enjoying our time out here. Just had another group come through, and it looks like we've got, oh goodness, where did do they have any balls in play here? They're going for the hole-in-one on the 5th hole. Let me look here, Kev. I just want to make sure I stay on. Do we need a little break here, perhaps?
Sure, we can do it.
All right. Let's take care of our folks, and we will. And thank you, Central National Bank, for being that unbelievable title sponsor of this show that you are, and thanks for everybody watching this today. We'll be back with that Cowboys story I've been promising. We'll do it next.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
This year, I made a New Year's resolution. I want every business to own a new copier from CTWP. Call me, Leroy the Copier Dog. Let's get you a copier delivered today. CTWP, your local copier company.
At Schmaltz Sandwich Shop, we don't just make sandwiches, we build them with fresh ingredients, bold flavors, and homemade baked bread every single day. Toasty on the outside, goodness on the inside. Schmaltz Sandwich Shop in Waco is locally owned and operated since 1975 with 2 locations in Waco, Town West off Valley Mills and downtown off 5th Street. Whether it's lunch, dinner, or just a craving, we got the perfect bite waiting for you. Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com. The Riesel Fair is back and bigger than ever. Bring the whole family for a day packed with fun, from thrilling rides, delicious food, local vendors, and live music Friday night. Saturday music begins at 2 p.m. Admission is $5 for adults, 2 to 12 years $3, 2 and under are free. Mark your calendar and join us for the Riesel Fair May 7th through 9th. The Riesel Fair, where memories are waiting just for you.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite.
So all you have to do is tap your popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on the screen. They don't need an app or a popple to receive your info. So get your popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner, overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
It is the Mosley Show. You're looking live at the Matt Mosley Show from the Scott Drew Classic. Hard by the 6T box. We're observing the 5th hole as we speak. I'm going to go down there, maybe take one shot for the truck. Give it a look. Looks like young Liam's over there practicing his swing as we speak. This has been a very successful tournament, and we Renee was great to have on, and Kekik is her last name, I believe. And man, she's done a great job organizing a lot of this, and so it's been fun. And she was just on with us, and we had Scott Drew on earlier. If we see any other dignitaries, we may have them stop by. In fact, I think. We've got somebody headed to the broadcast center right now. Scott Robinson, is that correct? Does that sound right to you?
Yep, I think that's what they said.
What we don't want to do is throw Scott off if he's in the zone right now. Hey, Matt Mosley, you jump on that one. Let's make sure we turn that on. All right, man. Told you had a big part in this tournament, and you've Robinson. I got to get one of those caps. It's very nice. Of course, from Robinson Construction. Welcome to the Mosley Show, our booth out here, our tower. This is kind of our TV tower. We're glad to have you. How's your round going?
You know, I'd be winning if I wasn't losing.
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
It's a fair point. Yeah.
I don't think we're at risk of winning. I don't think we're at risk of winning this thing, but I also don't think we're at risk of heat stroke, so we're doing just fine.
It's been a really pleasant day. Now, introduce your team. The gentleman just hit a really nice shot, actually, in the green.
Yeah, that's my dad. I didn't take after him in golf. He's an excellent golfer, and I'm pretty much terrible, but that's why he's on my team. So, Dad, Randy Robinson, just hit a nice shot. We've got Bradley Carrier about to hit a nice shot, or an awful one. It wasn't bad.
I thought he hit that okay.
Yeah, and then we've got Zach Chumley, and he's got the best-looking shirt of the team. But
is this your A player? Is this your A player in the colorful shirt there?
He's got the best-looking shirt. We'll just say that. That's
Robinson. Good to see you.
But
yeah, Randy, good to see you. Matt Mosley. Yeah.
We came out here. Robinson Construction, and then Arrowhead's Bow Shop. Have you been out there yet?
I've been hearing about it.
You need to come out there. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Built a big old facility with a range and all kinds of good gear and whatnot. And so,
yeah, that's
a good deal.
Renee was actually, it was Michael Hillman telling me a little bit or some, they were kind of telling me about that. What a cool idea.
It's fun. So it's a good place for,
when did
guys and families.
When did that
open?
All that.
We opened last Saturday, and we had over 500 people come out for our grand opening. It was absolutely bonkers.
I bet the kids are just, and you have like where the kids can somehow get involved, like the smaller kind of versions and all that.
Yeah, we got kids bows, women's bows, grown men, all the rest in between. So, yeah.
Did you were you a bow hunter?
I'm a bow hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that kind of got you thinking about this?
Yeah, it's just a great community, like the golf community or anything else. There's groups of folks that, hey, that's what we like to do in our spare time. And so we didn't have a good place around here. So we built one. Yeah. We got some good partners on it. And, Benji Polnick. I don't know if you know Benji.
I know Benji,
Freeland Ackley and Brian Harrison. Great group of guys. So
I know Brian, you got to have a good attorney involved.
Got to have a good attorney. When arrows are flying through the air and people are around, we got to have that good attorney. So
isn't that Brian's dad? It's got the big cowboy hat on, the signs as you come into town.
He was there.
All right.
He was there.
All right. Brian Harrison is good friends with my college roommate, Blair Browning.
So
Blair's a big Baylor guy.
So Blair tried to win the poker tournament on this thing last night, and I'm pretty sure he let Scott Drew win just to be nice, because I think Blair had him in the hole. I think Blair had him. But
we have a different story that it was totally legal, but that's fine.
I think the funniest thing about the whole deal, I don't know if y'all heard what Scott Drew won for winning the tournament. He gets to go to a game with the team. That was literally the prize for winning the poker tournament. He gets to go to a game with the team. So
I hope he doesn't give that to Blair. I mean, that is not. Blair's already gotten too much special treatment from Scott. He doesn't need any more of that.
Blair deserves all of it. He's one of the best guys I know, so I think he deserves all of it.
Well, that's very kind. Well, they're wanting you over there.
I'm supposed to go hit a drive, so it's going to be awful. Tell everybody on the radio it was good, though.
Yeah, we'll do it. And, man, thanks for being a part of this. I know, obviously, you're a big Baylor basketball fan, Baylor athletics fan, so very cool that you would do this. All right, there he goes. Scott Robinson, okay, and out here sponsoring teams, and they're waiting for him. His group over there. His dad hit a nice shot. Had a little bit of a draw to it, and then I
feel like his dad was about to swing one this way if you didn't let him go.
Well, he was, fathers, that never stops. Dad, he's like, get my son over here, because this could back up a little bit. Exactly. We have people on the team. Yeah. Let's describe those Scott Robinson's
let's see
efforts here. Let's give him a hand, even if it's not. It's pretty good one. Well,
slice it. Did he make it in the splash zone there?
He's looking back at us. I'd give him the clap, but I feel like he would think it was like a mocking type.
Oh, that's why he shoots bows and arrows. Yes.
All right, little mock clap there. Now that's pretty cool, though. That sounds like something you and Liam might enjoy, going by, and maybe some crossbows and doesn't sound like that. I mean, I bet they have like all the safety and everything. But
Liam's actually best at hatchets and knife throwing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and we have a guy who is like an escape room guy. I don't know if he ever got into the axe throwing.
Right.
He might have.
Right.
But that's interesting. The bow hunting. Oh, here's somebody kind of going around with something. Yeah, a little sustenance. I tell you, I think this was shout out to Philip Hellberg, who I think did today's food, because this is you're going to eat on film there.
Yeah.
It's not, please take that away from your mouth. I do not want to hear you chew, please. But I will tell you, it's like a pimento cheese and brisket and some Texas toast. And it's a really nice combination. Like if I were going to like come up with a perfect sandwich, this is probably what I would do. All right, we got another foursome coming through. They may be in the lead because it seems like kind of, seems like they're pretty intense right now.
Right, the best people are at the end.
No, yeah. Try to give them a little thumbs up. Maybe not too interested. I was going to go check out the Raptor. Maybe give it a look. All right, here he is. Okay, here's the story I've been.
You got it. We get it.
I've been promising. So Calvin Watkins, my longtime friend and buddy, is the beat writer. He's been on with us for the Dallas Morning News. And he has a story up today about why does Jerry Jones not tap into these legends, these Cowboys legends, whether it be Aikman, Darren Woodson. And I thought it was interesting because I've talked to Troy about this before. We've had Troy on the Doomsday podcast discussing this very topic. And at one point, Troy wanted to, do we have a guest? Do we have a guest? Tell me who we have. Oh, I know. Yeah. Mr. Boozer. Yeah, Brad, good to see you. Matt Mosley. Nice to see you. Jump on the mic. Yeah. Brad Boozer now joining us, a former NFL athlete, I might add. Was a tremendous kicker, punter back in the day, and then played in the NFL. How's your team doing out here?
Well, we're doing okay. We've had a few birdies. We just three-putted a par 5, so that wasn't very pretty. 4 people scrambled, 3-putted a par 5. So, if that tells you how we're doing all right.
You're not proud of that?
No, not at all. Not at all.
But if I know you can hit a golf ball, and I would think that off the tee box might be your strength. I'll soon be the judge of that when I get a look at this. Introduce your foursome. Who you got in there with you?
Well, we got Michael Shornack, we got Roger Lowe, and got Rick Shelton. So it's Roger Lowe's team.
Okay.
And he put it all together. And then Rick Shelton and Michael Shornack joined us. And so just having a good day out here on the golf course. Couldn't ask for better weather.
Well, the team Robinson stopped to visit with us a little bit, so we may have to take some blame for holding things up a bit. But they're out there now, so
they're all over the course. So they're in front of us. So our 3-putt's not too bad on the par 5.
Did you on the par 3 going for the Raptor? Now, if I know you probably already have a pretty nice truck, but you wouldn't have minded winning a Raptor.
I would love to have that Raptor.
Do you get like more intense when a free truck is on the line? Does it change your focus any on a par 3, or do you just try to block that out and hit a normal shot?
It's much better when there's something on the line. It's hard to play golf for free. It's better when you're playing for something. So when there's something on the line, it makes you play a little better.
Where did you put the ball? I didn't get to see where your
I was
shot.
a little short right. Roger Lowe put it up there about 15 feet. We didn't make the putt, but Roger Lowe hit a great shot.
Roger did. Somebody, and I couldn't read their name.
Jed Cole.
That's Jed Cole. Thank you for clearing, because it said like Jetty where he wrote it down.
Yeah, he wrote Jetty. That's kind of what the nickname.
People call him.
He dang near made it. I mean, he's only about 2.5 feet short. Yeah. Right. I mean, literally rolling just short of it.
Okay, what's going on over at Boozer? I'll give you a moment to plug whatever's happening right now. You got graduation, Baylor graduation,
Mother's Day,
Mother's
Sunday.
Day.
It's really probably besides Christmas, Mother's Day is the biggest week of the year for us.
Wow.
Today's Friday, so 10 to 6 today. Open Saturday 12 to 4, and if you're looking for something for mom, definitely come by and see us for any needs you might need.
You've been around for a long time, and people know about you, and they come from not only Waco but outside of town because of y'all, your merchandise and the great deals that you make. And so we're appreciative of you. Thanks for stopping by our tower.
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me on, and you guys enjoy your day. The weather couldn't be better.
All right. And I want you to go rip a tee shot. Okay.
All right, you be the judge.
I'll describe the action. Yeah. Good to see you, Brad. Okay. Take it easy. And you just never know. You never know who might come by, might come through the old Mosley Show. And do we already have a group who's kind of come through here? Is this a twosome? No. They got the other group on the other side there. We're going to have a little bit of a backup after our conversations here. This is completely our fault. What is happening right now? We've had we had Scott Robinson. We had from Robinson Construction, Brad Boozer from Boozer Jewelry, and so and that was good. It had a little sports tie-in because he punted for the Eagles. Maybe
you said that. I was like, we had like the pre Pat McAfee on right now.
he's I don't think he's got quite as wild as McAfee. Boy, generators have held up well out here.
Oh, don't say anything yet. We're not quite to the end.
Buddy, it feels like the end. It feels like the end is near. Okay. Should I do this story that I've been
talk about
teasing?
Cowboys? Liam is over here. Are we ever going to get to it? I said we're going to get to it about 5 minutes left, and then we'll run 10 minutes over.
If Liam observes the show, this is basically every day. All right. No, there's a story in the Dallas Morning News by Calvin Watkins, and I find it to be interesting because it's sort of about how Jerry only leans on his family members, and it's a little bit weird and embarrassing for the Cowboys franchise that someone is vaunted and is smart and has the background that let's see. I thought he looked like he caught one over there. Looks like he caught one pretty well. Boozer just hit one about
much better than Robinson.
About 250 or 260. Let's go easy on that.
I call it like I see it.
These are, I know, but potential sponsors. we gotta go a little easy on it. But I think a lot of people find that. And by the way, get our matchups ready in a minute for the NBA tonight because I want to talk about that. The Troy Aikman has ended up becoming a consultant for the Miami Dolphins. He obviously played for the Cowboys. He still pulls for the Cowboys. I I think he was been very open to being asked to contribute to the Cowboys over the years. Now, what he told me years ago is that, or about 5-6 years ago, that he really wanted like a John Lynch type role. He would do one of those roles, okay, like where he's actually the president or the GM or whatever. He never thought that could happen with the Cowboys. But now what it appears like he's ready to do is kind of like Matt Ryan, Tom Brady. What these other people are doing is basically lending. They're still doing their jobs, and whether you think that's fair or not, that's for another conversation, right? But Tom Brady's still out there doing his thing as a broadcaster, but he's also meeting and helping the Raiders put their draft together and being a consultant.
Yeah.
Is it nice to have the greatest quarterback of all time as a possible consultant? Probably so. It probably would help. The Cowboys refusing.
That's also debatable, but that's fine.
Well, it's but not for this. Not for this. If it's debatable, it's just because you think he like cheated or something, which I know probably you do. The Aikman was asked for this article, and it was almost a little sad. It was like, yeah, I live here. Yeah, this is my team. Yeah, I still pull for the Cowboys, but no one's ever reached out. He said, ask about, does Jerry ever kind of, just bounce something off of you or something like that? And he's like, no, we're cordial when we're together, when we see each other. Basically meaning, and Troy wasn't trying to be rude. He was just saying Jerry's never sought out his opinion. Now, Troy gives his opinion because he has to do that. And I would say Troy's become even more opinionated later in his broadcasting career. And a couple of years ago, he just talked about some of the horrible routes he thought the Cowboys were running. And then Jerry was asked about that and, kind of almost pitting them against each other a little bit. And Jerry did not want to take the bait, on that deal. But I thought it was interesting in this story because Darren Woodson, he basically called out Jerry. And this is a guy that should be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, is already in the Cowboys Ring of Honor. And his thing was, why wouldn't you reach out to Troy? Of all people, he's right down the road. He lives right down the road. He's here. He loves the Cowboys. He has great perspective. Why would you not occasionally want to lean on him? And the answer that I would give you is it almost goes back to Jimmy. It still kills Jerry that Jimmy gets pretty much all of the credit for what happened in the 90s. I think if Jerry brought Troy in or consulted with some of those guys, he would be afraid what if they had success? Or what if they, after 30 years, made an NFC title game? What would
lend even
happen?
More credence to the whole Jimmy Johnson narrative. Yes.
Correct. I thought that was interesting because I've known Woody for years, and we'll get Woody on soon. But that Woody, who's a very gracious, not a guy that would stir the pot at all, basically said, yeah, I don't have an answer. I don't think this was that big of a deal until it kind of makes Jerry look weird and petty a little bit over the years, that like the Dolphins could come in and get Aikman. He was in their draft room.
Yeah.
Now, what that tells me also about Troy is Troy has transitioned into the point where he doesn't have to be the lead decision maker. He's okay just kind of being a voice in the room. It's kind of like, who's making the final decision with the Raiders? Well, Brady sort of has a say. There's a GM there, and then there's Mark Davis. Jerry wants only family members, and then Will McClay. And Will McClay has done a nice job. He puts a good draft board together, and for the most part has drafted pretty well. They've had their fair share of misses, but he's pretty good. But you know what? He'll never be considered in Dallas, as long as he's with the Cowboys, a GM or any kind of decision maker.
Yeah.
Now, some people don't have the egos and don't need that title, and I bet they take care of him in a big way, but Jerry needs people like that around him that don't want any of the attention or credit or anything like that.
Because there's enough of that he wants.
That is, I recommend, and I'm a subscriber to the Dallas Morning News. I do the digital only, which is sad because I came up as a newspaper writer. I do the digital thing. I would recommend it highly, to young Liam, even our man over at Mary Hardin Baylor coming up, maybe wants to do some sports marketing, wants to be involved in sports in some regard. Dallas Morning News. I'll see, Liam, if I can get you a deal, since I used to be long-time writer there at the Dallas Morning News. But I would recommend that people go read that, because Emmett said something like, if you want knowledge, you seek knowledge. If you don't want knowledge, you stay with who you are, and you get what you got. Okay, as only Emmett can say. But it's kind of true. Like, if you have these tremendous resources at your disposal, and you got Troy basically saying, I'm a phone call away. I love this organization. I would love to help it any way I can. And Jerry's response to that is basically, sorry, not interested. Not interested. We are live. And by the way, let's do the landing. We got the Brazos Landing. It's been great to be out here. We appreciate the Brazos Landing, by the way. I'll probably stop by there, grab something on the way home. This sandwich, Philip Hellberg from Hellberg's. And the cool thing about like coming out here, Bear Ridge is a very pretty course, very pretty land, the way they've built this. In fact, I recommend you and Liam just kind of stroll around the course afterwards. All right. And just kind of get a good look at everything, because we've been focused.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do I ever appear focused? We've been somewhat.
Some of us have been.
We've been somewhat focused, and we have some thank yous today. I would say Michael Hillman from Cornerstone for having us out. I think that was great. Renee Kekik. That's right. Renee Kekik, who has spearheaded a ton of this, and really. And then I would say our own, having Stephanie out here, Corey came through, Mike did a lot of great things. Kevin, very appreciative to you. Mike seems to be checking out the.
I think Mike's going to take it.
Looking for the keys.
He's going to take it.
Let's see this latest group.
Brad Boozer was out here.
Yeah, and we also had Scott Robinson. Yep. We had Scott Drew come on.
Yeah.
So really been a fun show, and. Maybe they'll have us back. Maybe if they have a second annual Scott Drew Classic. I like the build-up. I like the signage. It's not easy, because we're usually a group that can kind of pull off anything, but you generally like a place to like plug in.
Yeah.
And so to be out here on the 6th hole, people had to kind of figure all that out, and I'm really appreciative of all that, because
it's not easy to run generators with price of gas the way it is.
I wouldn't even pretend to know anything about that, Kevin, but I appreciate you bringing that up. Although I will just say, I'll do a little service for our people listening to us. I have found recently, as you get older, you become more obsessed with the cost of gas and the cost of things, right? And so I've become that guy. And I have the Gas Buddy app that shows me everything.
I do too.
I'll also tell you, there's something called Murphy USA, and wherever I am in College Station or Waco or even in Dallas, for some reason that gas station seems to be.
If you want some inside information,
here we go.
That is owned by Walmart, and it is not the best for your car. So there's a reason it's cheap.
Liam, are you buying this too? Oh no, guys! Very much so. Oh no, my car's been running just fine.
For now,
and I had just signed up. I had just signed up Murphy USA. Yeah. Let's okay, that's enough. That's enough of that.
That's all he wants to hear.
That's not how we're ending the show today. It is the Mosley Show.
NBA games tonight and the lottery on Sunday.
Lottery is Sunday. Mavs have a 6.7% chance of getting number one overall, and then to get a top 4, it's 27% chance, 29% chance. Okay, we'll be observing this. I kind of like that kid, Mikel Brown. I like that kid from Louisville. I do, but if Acuff's there from Arkansas, he's the most sort of Iverson-like. I would be very, very excited to have him running the team. There are like 3 point guards in there. Kingston's another one that could be kind of right in that area. Kingston Flemings. He's going to be great. And it's hard to say which one is going to be the best. Even Wagler from the Illini, I was more impressed with his season than Brown's season, but I think the NBA types think Brown has the higher ceiling. And, of course, there's another story about Darren, our buddy from Kansas, and that's ugly. He apparently thought he was going to die, had some kind of cramping that was so bad, and it was some awful thing. Darren Peterson, just stories keep on coming out from him. Hit me with the games tonight.
It is the Knicks and Sixers. This one's
tip-off time?
6, I believe.
Okay. I believe. Okay. I do think just because they're home and just because they kind of blew that opportunity the other night, I do think
and OG out.
Yeah, I kind of think. Okay, good. Just waving at some of the golfers there. I kind of like the Sixers in Game 3 to win this one. What else do we have?
And it's the Spurs trying to go 3-1 in Minnesota, or 2-1. Sorry,
2-1
in Game 3.
This one's tough. I think the Spurs probably are going to get. That was just a beat down the other night. That crowd will get behind them. Obviously the T-Wolves are missing one of their best players. I kind of like them, though, to win tonight. That would put tons of pressure on San Antonio if they're trailing 2-1 in that series. I just think that's going to be a raucous place, and so that'll be fun to watch tonight. All right, very appreciative of our time out here at the Scott Drew Classic, and lots of fun was had, lots of money raised. It's going to go toward that Baylor basketball program, and I think this was a big hit. Renee and Michael Hillman and everybody did a wonderful job, and I kind of sense that this thing is going to really continue and probably crop up in some different cities. So appreciative of everybody who's been a part of this. We just saw one last drive, and that was pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a low hook, what we'd almost call a stinger. But what you want your first golfer to do is just put one out there, put one in play. All right. It is the Matt Mosley Show today. Usually we would be starting now. We're ending now because of a special show. It is the Mosley Show. We will see you on Monday. Thanks, Kev.
When Central National Bank decided to partner with Baylor women's basketball, we were hoping Coach Collin would bring that championship mindset to do whatever she has to do to take our workplace culture to the next level.
Well, he's doing some pretty good.
Guys, how we doing?
We're good, Coach.
Craig! What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You have to dunk it.
So far, I think our employees are really enjoying it.
Not everything's a basketball thing.
Did you say something, Craig?
No, ma'am.
That's what I thought.
Dude, I think she likes you.
Central National Bank, proud partner of Baylor Athletics and Baylor Women's Basketball.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.